It's Lucas.
And it's Aiden.
And nothing has changed, so don't worry.
Including the Jumpstart smoothie, which is the Mellows mixed berries, beets, and yogurt. We have the grilled sandwich special Neiman Ranch grass-fed meatball sandwich, the Asian grilled free-range chicken with cabbage slaw, the oven roasted pork or free-range chicken enchiladas, or you can have that with mixed vegetables. And what do we have in student life today, Lucas?
Let's head over to Studio B with our final Black History Month presentation with Matthew from the Inclusive Community Group.
Good morning, Panthers. In August of 1963, hundreds of thousands of people gathered in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. to raise awareness of the racial discrimination and inequality faced by African Americans in society. Over 250,000 citizens attended, and around 3,000 members of the press covered this event. This became known as the March on Washington, a monumental protest that held Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. As Dr. King once famously said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will be not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." Back to you.
Thank you, Matthew. And the library will close at 4:30 today, and the barbecue has been postponed. Details to come.
Don't miss the Student Choreographers Showcase tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Check out the dances choreographed by the intro, intermediate, and advanced dance classes and NHSDA. Admission is free. Please join us for a wonderful evening of dance.
And speaking of dance, let's head back to Studio B and Juliana Sorby about some new dance gear for sale.
Good morning, Panthers. For my senior project, I chose to design new dancewear for St. Mary's. There is a link posted on the homepage of the website for those interested in ordering. Orders may be placed for the next month, and orders will be conveniently sent to your home. There are a few new items that are being offered this year, such as leggings, sweats, hoodies, and bags. I hope that you check it out and let me know if you have any questions. As Aiden and Lucas mentioned, the dance department is having a show tomorrow night at 7. The dancers have worked really hard, and it will be a fantastic show. We hope to see you there. Thanks so much. Now back to Aiden and Lucas.
Students scheduled to take 3 final exams on Wednesday, March 4th may request to move one of their finals to 0 period on Thursday, March 5th. To do so, please complete and return a final exam change request form available with Dr. Troiani in St. Joseph's Hall tomorrow by 3:30 p.m.
And got stress, I sure do, but unwind today at lunch with outdoor games, music, and bubbles. Brought to you by the Wellness Program.
Student Life Wellness Tip. Study groups can motivate you to get started when it's hard to motivate yourself. Plus, explaining difficult concepts out loud with your classmates will help you figure out what you need, what you understand, and what you still need to review. So look around in class today and find people that will help you study.
And for one more wellness and sleep tip this week, let's head to Bill Lowell in Studio B.
What's up, St. Mary's? This week's focus will be on LED light from screen. This week's focus will be on how LED light from screens become before bed affects the quality of sleep. As discussed last week, LED lights from screens make it harder to fall asleep. As it turns out, the light also degrades the quality of sleep we get once we fall asleep. The light makes people lose REM sleep, and thus the specific benefits REM sleep provides. People also feel less rested and more tired throughout the day. And it was found that it took longer for melatonin to be released in their brains for the next several nights. Again, to avoid this, find an application on your phone which filters out blue light, night shift for Apple devices, and put away devices an hour before bed. Now let's head back to Ada Lucas.
Club news. What are we having club news today, Lucas?
Yesterday at the SALT meeting, the members were making PB&J sandwiches for the local Bay Area homeless community. Today, let's learn more about Operation Rice Bowl and how all of you can help a much broader community. Let's go back to Studio B one more time with Ailish and Gabby.
Hi, St. Mary's. Teachers, you should have gotten a Lenten rice bowl or envelope in your mailbox this morning. Please use it to collect spare money today, tomorrow, and throughout Lent. On Friday, please send any money collected to Miss McCormick in the Shea Center during homeroom.
There is a bit of a competition in that the grade with the most money donated will receive relaxed dress code after Easter. Thank you for your generosity and support for all of our brothers and sisters around the world.
Thank you, guys. And in counseling news, $3,000 scholarship opportunity due Sunday, March 1st. 3 days left to apply. The Oakland Bay Area chapter of the Links Incorporated is a national volunteer service organization of concerned and committed women, primarily of African American descent, who work to enhance the quality of life in our larger communities. Applications are available now in the counseling office.
And now here's Andrew with today's Panthers Athletics.
Good morning, what it do, Panther crew? Lucas, you look a little different today. I don't know if it's your hair or something, but it looks nice. Anyways, back to athletics. It was a huge night for basketball for the Panthers. The men's team traveled over to Marin Catholic and led from start to finish behind Jason Roach's 30-point performance to beat the number 2 seed by a score of 77-65. And meanwhile here on campus, the women's basketball team had a really slow start and were down 23-9 at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers then started a slow comeback to close the gap. Finally, the Panthers came alive in the fourth quarter, scoring 26 points to win, going away for the 72-60 win over Lick Wilmerding of San Francisco. Though outnumbered by the visiting crowd, the Panther supporters helped to cheer the team on to victory. And finally, both teams will play the NCS Division IV Championship, men's against Piedmont and women against SPSV for the fourth time. Here's the information for the championship Saturday. Pinole Valley High School at 1 p.m., St. Mary's versus Piedmont at high school at 3 p.m., St. Mary's versus Cardinal Newman, location Cardinal Newman High School at 7 p.m. And it's a busy Thursday this afternoon for the Panthers. JV Baseball plays at Piedmont today at 3:30 p.m., and they will have a 1:45 early dismissal. And softball hosts Piedmont at Ocean View 3:30 p.m. with a 2 p.m. early dismissal. And varsity hosts Head Royce at 3:30 here, early dismissal at 2:15. And men's tennis plays Jesse Bethel at Albany at 3:30 p.m. And finally, men's golf tees off against El Cerrito at the Berkeley Country Club at 3:30 p.m. And now back to Aiden and Lucas for today's final intramural picks and birthdays. What do you got?
It is the finals, which means it is our final picks. And in today's matchup, Tuck Your Chain versus Shades of Clay. No upsets yet this tournament. It's the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. Who do you got, Lucas?
You know, having been here for every week of all these intramurals, I just have to keep going with Shades of Clay. I mean, Lucas's pick has worked so far, and so we're just keep going.
That is insightful as all of Lucas's other picks. You know what? I've been talking with an insider on Tuck Your Chain, and they are in playoff mode. I don't see them losing today. I've got Tuck Your Chain.
I'll say you're wrong.
You sound just like Lucas. And for today's birthdays, we would like to wish an incredibly happy birthday to Amari Burgess, Imani Johnson, Samantha Myers, and Jackson Pollard.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
Now, students, at this time, please follow the link in Power School to complete the course evaluation for your 3rd period class.
We'll be back tomorrow with somebody named Lucas. Have a great day, St. Mary's.